guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you're new to the channel, happy to have you join us. Jumping in with New Beginnings Oracle. Let's see what message comes through for you today. Card 40. Be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Beautiful. Card 40. Be, feel, and receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Fours in general are about structures, creating foundation structures, and building upon things so that you can achieve. So that 0 is a little extra added. Angel protection, it drops off and reduces to a 4. So keep that in mind as your numerological oracle. Yeah, it's about abundance. It's about achievement. We're in a new year, and there isn't anything you cannot achieve. You set your mind to it and create the right foundations and structures. Put that in place first. If you missed the January 2025 Love Tarot Monthly Energy Update, not too late to watch it. We're just a little past the halfway mark of the month. And what I do with that is I take the month week by week and I have it time-stamped so that the third part is the astrology for the month. And whether you're looking at it for Love Tarot or not, it tells you what's happening in the cosmos, which can be really helpful. So you can kind of right now go in and you're between week 2 and week 3. And it's a pretty active month astrologically speaking. So check that out if you missed it. Or if you watched it, check back in. All right, so this is a twin flame soulmate spread that I'm taking you and your beloved separately, trying to see where you are in terms of mission, what you're working on, what your beloved is working on, your karmic challenge, their karmic challenge, opportunities, divine guidance. That's what we're going to look at. Also, keep in mind energies can come through reversed. So even though I'm saying Sag, 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 you, it could be the cross watcher that I'm referring to. Take it as it resonates for you. So funny. Coming through right now with a little bit of stuck energy. Might be some overthinking involved or a lot of focus on mental processing instead of dropping into to what you're feeling. Yeah, you're coming in with some blocked energy, mainly because you're a little guarded. Your person is focused on the lessons. This is Saturn. And remember, this can come through reverse, so keep that in mind. Focused on lessons, closing out one cycle, so a new cycle can begin. Karmic challenge for you is about your intuition. And it's hard to sort of, the reason why it's a karmic challenge is because A, there may be things that have been left unspoken, but also it's hard to gauge the experience by your intuition if you're shutting down, okay? And for your person's karmic challenge, they may be struggling to get a good read on you. Remember, this is where you are in terms of mission right now. You're both kind of stuck at this moment. They may be struggling with a new beginning with you if you are shut down and in a challenge of your own with regard to intuition. And yeah, the opportunity here is about finding balance, leveling the playing field. It's also about a sense of harmony. So that's Libra when we look at the Justice card. And the divine guidance is about an unfair fight. So when we see that 5 of Swords, it's like, where do we have something that's off, where it seems like there's either an unfair fight in the midst or somebody already feeling defeated. I'm feeling that may be coming from this side a little bit more right now. And for this person, they want to sort of shift out of that cycle. But it's difficult because you're not able to see your way clear to that. There's something left unsaid. So let's jump in and get the clarity around that. 8 of Swords. Judgment, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. The cards from the bottom of the deck are really referencing what's either, what you can't see. So it's either playing out behind the scenes or in your unconscious awareness or your person's. But we've got this opportunity to sort of resurrect something here, right? And it feels to me like there is some passion here and an opportunity perhaps for some forgiveness, second chances, reunion, reconciliation with the past life soulmate, but neither of you have kind of grabbed onto that gift from spirit. The aces are gifts from spirit. And in this case, it would be the gift of inspired passion. Maybe an opportunity to renew it, but you're both sort of stuck in that phase of mental processing, like I said, overthinking, second guessing, lots of self-doubt. Probably a little bit more on this side, I will say. So let's see that Four of Pentacles. Death card, Four of Swords, Page of Cups. All right, so you're kind of you're in need of some kind of a message from the heart, maybe even an apology, because with the Four of Swords, it would be Death card to the Four of Swords. You're seeking some kind of change that would result in healing, and an apology would go a long way. That's why you have your guard up. What you're working on right now, what you're processing right now, is you have your guard up unless or until something changes that would pave the way to some healing for you. And so a message of apology or love, something sincere that you feel is legitimately coming from the heart, would go a long way. Let's see the World card for your person. Sorry I keep glancing that way. My little boy over there is known to swing from chandeliers, literally. So I got to keep my eye on him. If you see me stop the recording and pop back up, that's exactly what happened. All right, so your person, right, what they're working through is they're persevering through something that has caused some sort of disruption in this connection. Underneath, do they just kind of move on? They're hanging in there right now. They're looking to close out a very destabilized cycle, something that feels like there's lots of instability. I don't know if maybe you've blocked them at this point. That Five of Pentacles could suggest that. If there's been some ghosting involved for some of you, remember it's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may be different for each of you. This person is sort of trying to push through that Nine of Wands. They haven't given up yet. They haven't thrown in the towel, but they definitely want to close out this difficult cycle and have a new beginning. But on some level internally, they're sort of aware that they may just need to move on. If nothing is changing, you are seeking a change as well, but one that brings in some apology that will offer an opportunity for healing for you. There's something left unsaid. That's the karmic challenge for you. The High Priestess doesn't speak, and sometimes there are things that she can be associated with secrecy, but in this case, I don't think it's secrecy. I just think that there are things that haven't been spoken. Nine of Cups, right, the Fool. There's the Five of Swords again. Wow. It's almost like you can't go on. You're not willing to risk it. And that Nine of Cups, right, because this is your Five of Swords. I'm feeling like for you on some level, you're feeling very defeated. Something hasn't changed. The Nine of Cups can be complacency. You're needing something to shift and change for the better. So there's some growth. So there's some transformation. There's all that stuck energy right now. Okay, and this Ace of Wands, remember, in the opening sequence, is a divine gift of inspired passion. It's like a let's go, go, go. right? Let's reignite the torch of passion. Let's get some action here, some motion, some movement. And it feels to me like part of the problem is things are just sort of in this weird stage of, well, things are good for me. I don't know why they're not good for you. And it's sort of fallen into a pattern of complacency and you're just not feeling it. The Fool can be, right, taking a leap of faith, but there's something that hasn't been spoken and therefore it's hard to take that risk. And it's so with the Five of Swords from the bottom of the deck, part of the karmic challenge is you're feeling like you've lost already. Like it's an unfair fight. You're not getting your needs met in this equation. You're being told everything's good for me, but things aren't really all that good for you. So now let's see this person's karmic challenge involving Empress energy, which I feel I'm speaking to Empress energy on this side. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. Oof. So yeah, this person is challenged because instead of coming to you to clear the air, they're running from that. We got a little bit of a runner here. And as a result, you're both stuck. That's where their stuckness is coming from, is what would solve this problem is that Knight of Swords always has a sense of urgency to clear the air or to speak truth to power or to be sure that they are being understood or that they understand. It's Gemini, right? Gemini is the great communicator. And it's fast and it's quick and it doesn't leave time and space between for things to get muddied up. Can it be temper? It can be. So that's why you want to get out ahead of things. And sometimes the Knight of Swords can get out over its skis. And it seems like this person, instead of taking advantage of that opportunity, is running in the other direction. That is their karmic challenge. Okay? And there we have the Eight of Swords. So when it comes to dealing with you, when it comes to resolving the situation, this person is up against their patterns of communication. Do I deal with it head on, quick, fast, and in a hurry, or do I run in the other direction? And what do we get? Eight of Swords. I'm doing nothing. I'm overthinking it. I'm second guessing it. I doubt myself. So the opportunity here is to find balance, to find the harmony, to see where we can strike a level playing field, because one party here feels things are not, are unfair. And on this side, it's like, well, I'm hanging in there, but if it doesn't sort itself out, maybe that's the sign. Two of Pentacles, right? Hey. Ten of Cups, Emperor. Okay? So now we're getting a clear picture that part of the resolution of this, part of the decision-making process of how do we get to that happiness? How do we get to that culmination, that completion on an emotional level for both parties, is not to have an emperor who kind of sits on the fence about it. It's right there in the palm of their hands. It's an easy fix. It's don't keep this juggling act going. You've got the fast, swift resolution versus the, I don't want to deal with this head on right now. No. The Eight of Swords right now is as a result of the Emperor. In all fairness, I'm being honest here. The Emperor has it all in the palm of their hands. Instead of sitting on the fence or doing the juggling act, to be decisive, that's the call to the divine masculine, to be decisive, to level the playing field, to create the scenario for something more diplomatic, more balanced, right? More harmonious, and to create the opportunity for some emotional completion, something more joyful, more balanced, more satisfactory than, oh, well, it's good for me. right? Leo? No, no. So, okay, so let's see what the divine guidance is here with the Five of Swords. Six of Swords, perfect. Devil, getting beyond the fear, the egoic fear and resistance, the unfair fight, to something more peaceful, more calm, where we can have the beginnings of something that feel really beautiful, really special, really divinely guided. Okay? That's what the whole point is here. There's something being handed to the both of you by Spirit. And we're all locked up. We're all seized in this Eight of Swords. But there is an easy fix. There is an easy fix. And I do feel very strong twin flame vibes. We got the Empress, the Emperor, Four of Wands now, Ten of Cups. And things just feel like they're tilted a little bit. And they're not fair at this moment. At least it's coming off that way from the Divine Feminine. And it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle. It's hard to take a chance, the Fool. It's hard to take a leap of faith when somebody's telling you, yeah, things are good the way they are, and you don't feel that they are good. They're not good for you. And it would just take a very little bit more, right, from this person to show you, to demonstrate to you that they're willing to just go a little bit further, right, to demonstrate their love, to demonstrate their care, to demonstrate their sincerity. So that's what I think I'm seeing here. And it is absolutely possible to get to the other side of this, to, you know, have somebody that says, yeah, I don't need to control everything. That's just a mechanism of ego and my own fears. And I don't have to sort of play this zero-sum game bullshit. I don't gotta do it. And we can sort of move beyond it into something more beautiful and joyful. And that's what I see. So what I'm going to do before I go into the astrology that showed up here, what I'm going to do in the extended is pull the two of you together. So what is the benefit of you in relationship in 3D? Right now I've looked at you separately, so I'll look at you together. Strength, challenge, opportunity, this person's message to you, like what would they say if they were looking at you right in the face? So their message to you at 5D, what they're picking up from you, a message to you from Spirit, the hidden energy of this person, something they might not want you to know, but that would be helpful. And then how things might unfold going forward. So the links to that are below. Link number 1, option number 1 is always going to be the monthly renewal. So please, when you click on that, make sure you read that it is going to automatically renew because you get more than just this extended. So read that. The link number 2 is just this extended. I like to let you know that. If you've enjoyed my readings and you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe below. That's my request. And so, yeah, here we go. Judgment is Pluto, which rules Scorpio. We have more Scorpio with the Death card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Page of Cups. The World card is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. High Priestess is the Moon, which rules Cancer. The Fool is Uranus, which rules Aquarius. Empress is Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Gemini in the Knight of Swords. Libra in the Justice card. Emperor is Aries. Devil is Capricorn. That's what I have for you. I'm headed to the extended. I will see you there in a second. Bye for now.